A man who for months had been classed as a high-risk terrorist is tonight suddenly free. In a landmark ruling, a Supreme Court judge says he's satisfied that cannabis activist George Dixon poses no unacceptable risk to the community. National Affairs editor Hugh Riminton first broke this story. Today, there was a huge twist.
The man who prosecutors say once threatened to blow up Parliament House entered court today with more peaceful ambitions.
I hope I get to go home and see my family.
Cannabis reform activist George Dixon made numerous threats, including that police could be killed for conducting a war against drug users. In 2018, he smashed windows on 2 parked police vehicles. Today, Supreme Court Judge Mark Irace found Dixon has made statements that advocate support for terrorist acts. But in the judge's opinion, he didn't intend to carry out any acts of violence.
I will certainly pay more attention to the exact wording of what I say and do in the future.
For 3 months, the Adelaide man has been designated a high-risk terrorist offender, kept in Sydney under tight control orders. But the judge says he doesn't believe the defendant poses an unacceptable risk. The man who ate breakfast as a terrorist went to lunch a free man.
A huge weight off my shoulders. The world seems more colourful, more brighter, the air is sweeter.
Having to live as a terrorism offender has been painful for George Dixon. He was not allowed to go back to Adelaide to see his dying father or to attend his funeral. His every move has been approved and monitored as he lived in a homeless shelter in Western Sydney. And for months he's been separated from his longtime partner. His lawyer says laws designed to protect us from the likes of Al-Qaeda are now being used against simple activists.
This is a sledgehammer and it's a threat to us all. We will deeply, deeply regret what's happened in the last decade, in my view, through this legislation.
But the Attorney General's office says they're looking to appeal, while George Dixon is already on his way back home to Adelaide. Hugh Riminton for 10 News First.